Hello everyone, your voice here and welcome to the channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to feature another one of our own hybrid from our nursery. And this particular hybrid is a cross between a Sansevieria hybrid, which is named as Crown Prince, and it is paired with another Sansevieria hybrid known as Gabriella. So I actually do the tagging on the side of the pot with the supposedly a permanent marker, but as you can see, as time goes by, it fades, and on some of the pots it's totally the tags are totally gone. So as much as possible right now, I am expediting trying to feature the hybrids that we have bred in our own nursery, which is Apple's Garden, named after my wife April. Although she is having the nickname of Apple, that's why I have named the garden as or the nursery as Apple's Garden. So this is one of our own hybrids, like I mentioned. It is a cross between two hybrids, a hybrid and a hybrid that are crossed, and I mentioned the name. One of them is Crown Prince. You can check the channel itself if you want to see how Crown Prince looks like, and also as proof that it is really Crown Prince, on that video as well I have documented the stages of inflorescence and the flower bloom of that particular hybrid, just stating the fact that it bloomed and then pollinated it, and fruits were it bore fruits for us, or it was able to bear fruits for us. So again, this is having the tag. This is part of our tray one of the first tray that I have worked on with regards to crossbreeding Sansevierias, and this one came from, like I mentioned, tray 1, and it is column P. So column P, row 1. So I guess that's how I'm tagging them, to keep track of the parentage, and as well as I have some notes or some data file on my on my computer to take or to track down the hybrids that I've worked with. So this one is what's different from the previous ones, like the ones that I've already named. This is by the way Carmencita, and this is Sinaida. So they are also hybrids, and I already featured them, but the other parent, instead of having the parent Bali Eye Star or Star Bali Eye, which is supposedly a hybrid from Thailand, this one is crossed with Crown Prince, but same pairage, which is Gabriella. That is why the leaf of it are flat. So in the future, it might be fleshy but not cylindrical, because this other seedling, which I haven't featured yet, I'm just showing for reference or for comparison's sake. The leaf are more of Bali Eye type, which is cylindrical, not flat as Sinaida. As you can see, they are cylindrical, although they came from one parent, or they were seedlings from that particular Sansevieria hybrid that bloomed, and I pollinated it. So they came from one plant, but different seedlings, or there are several fruits that were formed, and then I planted the seeds. So these are same seedlings but different parentage. So this one is more likely getting the appearance of Bali Eye form, which is having cylindrical leaf, instead of Gabriella, which is flat leaves. And this one was crossed with a different Sansevieria hybrid, which is known as Eastern Lady Charm. So that explains the marking on the top of the leaves as compared to what you see here, with Star Bali Eye being crossed with Gabriella. So this is Star Bali Eye, this is Star Bali Eye parent, but the other parent is different. This is Gabriella. This one is Eastern Lady Charm, and this one has a different parent, which is Crown Prince. So I am going to name this one. So with regards to Carmencita, as you can see, this one, RAL T1P1, is lighter, a lot paler in complexion compared to also Sinaida. So I'm going to name them also in honor to one of my aunts, one of the daughters of the late. My grandpa was a mayor of our town here in the Philippines, which is Aniway. So this one will be named after one of her daughters, my aunt Thelma. In actuality, the person Thelma, which is my aunt, is really a lot paler in complexion compared to Carmencita and Sinaida. So therefore, I have thought to name this hybrid as Thelma. So again, the parentage of Thelma is the Sansevieria hybrid Crown Prince crossed with the Sansevieria hybrid Gabriella. So if you folks want to see how a Crown Prince would look like and how Gabriella would look like, they are all featured in the channel. All you have to do is to check out the search tab of the channel itself. Don't use the main search tab of YouTube, because you will not be able to find what you're looking for. But if you're able to find the search tab of Sansevieria 101's channel itself and type Gabriella or type Crown Prince, it will redirect you to the Sansevieria hybrids that I have featured in the past. So with that said, again, this will be named as Thelma, and one of the parents is still Gabriella. And as I have observed, when they are paired with Gabriella, the leaf tip would be needle-like as such. If you can see, I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to focus on this one, so you can see. If you can see that a leaf tip, all the ones that are having the Gabriella trait would have that leaf tip. So you can see that remnants of Gabriella, those are having those types of leaf tips, in comparison to the leaf tip of Star Bali Eye and Eastern Lady Charm. Very different from what I'm showing you right now, and the leaves are also very different. So as well as the pattern would be different. Carmencita has like bandings of green and darker green. Sinaida also has bandings of dark green and pale green, but Thelma is mostly more of pale green and I think rather than dark green, normal green banding and pale green banding. So it is way paler or lighter or brighter compared to the complexion of the other two that I have already featured in the channel. So once again, these are our own hybrid, and they are way overdue to be repotted, because right now they are still in a 2-inch pot, and I am going to transfer them. So I'm going to clip the camera so I can record the repotting of Sansevieria Thelma. So there you go. So actually I have prepared the potting mix, or the pre-mixed it. So I always tell you the composition of the potting mix. It would be almost 70 to 80% pumice stones, and this is how large the pumice stones are. About 0.75 of an inch. That's how large the pumice stones that I'm working with. And these are compost, rice hull, and some other stuff that is included in composting. So that's all that I can recall. Sometimes I would add carbon to them, or eggshells, just for filler, but for right now I just have the that mix. It's just pumice and compost. So this is the pot that I'm going to use. It's actually a recycle, but I'm trying to make use of what I have, so I'm going to use that. And it's a deep pot, same with the pot that I use with Zenaida and Carmencita. They're deep pot, and that's how they look like since I have repotted them. So what we'll do now is we'll fill up the pot until it's having this it's this or half a full, until we can insert this length to the topmost portion, and it's good to go. So I guess that's okay, and we'll try to get Thelma from the nursery pot so we can transfer it. So what I do is I would flick the pot so it loosens up, because it's really crowded. It's about to break the nursery pot, and I'm going to try if I can pry it open like that. So again folks, when you're repotting, always check, because the whitish substance over here might be aphids. So I think they're dead, but just to make sure that they're taken care of, this is actually hydrogen peroxide, but it's inserted in Alco Plus sprayer. So they're really aphids, I think. They're overall the pot, but as you can see, when you spray hydrogen peroxide, they will melt down. So no need to break the root system. All you need to do is just spray hydrogen peroxide and soak it to take care of the unwanted pests that are on this root bound hybrid. So that's one of the reasons why the hybrids will grow slowly, but I think they're taken care of, and we'll just put it as such, or place it to on the new pot like that, and we're done. So it's like just putting it on top of the potting mix, and that will just grow by themselves. I don't need to make an effort to pry open the root bound root system, because that would tend to damage the root or wound the roots, and then some foreign substance might get into the wounds and would cause infection. So I'm trying to avoid that. What I do is I just spray it with hydrogen peroxide, and that would take care of itself. Also, later on I would also apply some systemic pesticides. There are granules that you can put over the sides, and then when you water, they every time you water, they would dilute, not all of it, because they're granules. They will dilute from time to time every time you water them, and that would take care of the pests that you will not you cannot see on the root system. So I guess that's it for this content, folks. So if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you like what I presented, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I hope you like the video that I have presented. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.